Cha-cha. So the layman version, the quick and dirty, if you wanted to teach it and or just kind of think about it, is stand straight up and down on a foot and then relax into the hip. So that's 1 and stand straight up and down on it, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. So it's like a mini version of what you're supposed to really do. The real version is whichever way you're stepping, your ribs lead in that direction and you leave your hips behind in the opposite. So you get this twisting in your body of ribs versus hips every step. So if I step to the left, 1, my hips are back and rotated and my ribs are forward and rotated. So it's 1 and then they do the opposite. So they release this way and then my ribs are this way. So I started this way and when I release, they go that way. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Do it from the back. Will that help from the back?
Yeah, do both just in case.
Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, so we're doing as close as I can fake an international style, which means when you take a weight change, your leg is straight, and when you release, your leg is still straight. The one you're not weighted can bend when you release, so it's actually supposed to bend. 1, they're both straight, and this one bends, but this one's straight. It bends so that it can pass through to the next one. 2 and, so when I release, this one bends. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so that's side to side basic. Locking forward and back was back rock 2, 3, 4. It's as much as I can twist my body with my hips back this way, my ribs forward towards the camera this way. That's 4. And then it all switches very quickly for and then I push it back to where it was, 1. Then I swing it through, 2, 3, and I reverse it for 4 and 1. 2, 3, cha, 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 2, 3, cha, 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 2, 3. Okay?
Bevels.
Bevels. So every time your feet pass, let's do rumble walks first.
Okay.
Rumble walk is just like walking forward without the locks. So you get this position with the hip back, the rib forward. Notice my hands are parallel to the floor, and as I do this, they don't rotate this way. I keep pretty parallel to the camera. So as I swing the hip through, this foot turns a little bit. Yeah, I beveled my feet, and then I push through to the other side. And then I swing, and I push, and I swing, and I push, and I swing, and I push. The bevel happens right there. It's a transition of how your feet get through, which, by the way, is going to happen in a lot of dances. I just haven't covered it yet. Yeah, but bevels are important because they're kind of nice here when you're walking, but they're really important if you want to do things like that, where you turn all the way around, which is in our routine. So things in our routine where you step 2 and you want to come all the way around, if you let this hip release through, you get a nice bevel there. It makes it look easy. It is easy. It makes it easy. So bevels with rumble walks. And then if you wanted to combine rumble walks with lock steps, 2, 3, walk, walk, cha, 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 walk, walk, cha, 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 walk, walk. There's a bevel on every one of those when my feet pass. I think that was everything.